not too long ago when things weren't as good.
On this court, every swing is a victory. One glance, you see Lauren Brenneman is hard-hitting, focused, determined. Words that could describe almost any athlete, but have extra meaning for this one.
I come off the court just thinking, wow, I rocked it.
Lauren wasn't supposed to be here. In 1980, Lauren was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. She was 2 years old. At the time, there was no debate. It was considered a fatal diagnosis.
When I was born, children were oftentimes not making it through grade school. And when I was diagnosed, my parents were told that I may not make it to high school, that I may die in grade school.
But Lauren didn't listen. It would take decades and millions of research dollars, but science would catch up. 35 years after that diagnosis, Lauren is doing what was once impossible.
For me to be living and breathing and doing all the things I'm doing today, not one day goes by that I don't think how lucky I am and how blessed I am to be so successful.
Milestones double as miracles. The baby who would defy the odds and grow up, graduate high school, college, get married, and have a baby of her own. Isaac also has cystic fibrosis, but you won't find this family feeling sorry for themselves.
My goal is definitely to have him have absolutely no evidence of CF, no signs or symptoms, even looking at x-rays or anything. I mean, just to have no CF, to have it not even really be a manageable thing, but to be something that's not just a non-issue.
Because his prognosis is dramatically different from what Lauren's was at his age. At the time, there weren't any adult cystic fibrosis care centers. There wasn't a need. But what was once a child's disease has remarkably become an adult disease.
It's really exciting to be on the ground floor of sort of a paradigm-changing therapy.
Now, more than 100 adults depend on the care at the Marie and Raymond Beauregard Adult Cystic Fibrosis Center at Hartford Hospital. And every year, that group is expected to grow.
As adult providers, we're much more accustomed to dealing with things that pediatricians don't deal with, cholesterol, babies.
Lauren has had rocky times, infections that seemed never-ending, but she never gave up and had a team like no other to lean on.
He is my advocate, and that is such a great feeling to know that you have a doctor that gets it on every level.
I think one of the most important things is that we are a team. We always have the patients at the center of our decision making, and the patients are a part of our team. Being able to connect with patients makes it meaningful and special, from some of the most trying times of their lives to improvement to chronic disease management.
There is so much hope. It's honestly sometimes mind-boggling.
She calls them the best of the best, cutting-edge team with access to life-saving clinical trials and the knowledge that we are closer than ever to the cure.
Even when I was struggling, I was never defeatist. It was, well, I'm here and I'm doing it.